And we're back with what you can see here to be two more half rolls. Now these I got from one of the Union banks in Lincoln. And so far lately they've all been pretty good about just trying to get some half-dollar rolls. I have been told no at some banks. I won't put them on blast which ones, but anyway. And I haven't had to have an account at the ones that have given me halves. They've just been pretty happy to hand them out. So anyway, what we have here, these came from a bank, but they say whatever this is, NF String and Son Inc., Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, which is kind of funny. USA. It's funny because I'm pretty sure they're Denver, right? That's Denver, right? So Denver minted halves, but look at the year. What's it look like? To me, it looks like 2023. To me, it looks like these are 2023 Denver halves. Yeah, that's totally 2023. 2023 Denver halves from a bank in rolls marked Pennsylvania. So, both of them. So this is a heads tails. Heads. You can see he's kind of beat up. And tails. That looks good. That looks real good. Maybe a little mark over here. You can see on this star right here. Dink. Maybe a little bit of action up above whatever that oak branch is. I don't know what that is. I should know what that is. I say I like this coin, and then I got some action up here too. Otherwise, there's some scratches. Still looks good. It looks good. This side, definitely. So yeah, I don't think they sent out any uncirculated, because even the ones from the mint said, my focus is trash. There it goes. Excuse me, they said circulated. So yeah, this roll is a heads. Ooh, very beat up. Like, I don't understand how these are this fresh and can look like this in 2023. Look at that. Like, what are they doing? That doesn't, look at his neck. Bananas. I don't know. But then, like, let's see. Just grab this guy from 89. And it's like, what? How? That's bananas. Look at this. The one box of Kennedys I opened up. The one that I did the in an earlier video where the roll had busted open in the box. They were all marked up, but I assume that was because they were opened up. So, who knows? Maybe these showed up in a bag and then they rolled them at this place. I have no idea where this comes from. I didn't ask. Interesting. Don't know. But anyways, this one is a heads. 2023 looks the same. And a heads. 2020, like that one's clear. 20, 23. So yeah, I mean the coins look good, but they just look abused. Very beat up. So anyway, I'm gonna open this one, this heads. Maybe that's the one I should keep. But I was gonna keep the heads tails one just because that one looked, I don't know, whatever. It's not gonna matter if I want more. Apparently they're they're at the banks. So if you bought them from the mint, I don't know. Like me, what are you gonna do with those? Kind of stinks. Whatever. Because yeah, if I would have had any, maybe I should have known. Maybe there was enough information out there. But if I would have been positive, I could have got them at the bank for face value. Then I don't know. I'm trying to talk myself out of justifying the premium on the mint packaging. You know, maybe it holds some value in the long run. I have no idea. It's not like the quarters where there's a San Francisco one. It's just a P&D 2L set. Or if you got the bags, P&D. But I don't know. Maybe they only put Denvers in circulation and Phillies are... Because these are all Denvers. Maybe Phillies are Denvers from Pennsylvania too. Or at least Denver's wrapped in a roll marked Pennsylvania. So, did they get Philadelphia Kennedys to the banks? That's the question I have. I like these rolls. This one's nice. It's just kind of unraveling really in a way that's very satisfying. Ooh, baby. So yeah, I'm guessing these are all 2023s. You can see that there's definitely some... I don't know, like, did they put them in a dryer? What did they do to these coins? I don't know. Holy shit. What the fuck is that? Good lord. That's crazy. Are they drunk at the mint? What is happening? I don't know. What is that? I don't really think they're drunk at the mint. Maybe they're just... Man, this is crazy. Maybe they're just really pressed to produce a bunch of stuff. So yeah, be on the lookout for errors. Because I don't think that might just be from being rolled up in a machine that's sorted and rolled and woof. Don't know. So maybe yeah. Man, what? Oof. Huh. Why do these look so bad? I mean, they look great, but they're so freaking beat up. So is that circle, because it was on an end, is that somehow like involved with the rolling process? Because I've seen that on several coins and I've wondered what that is. And now I'm wondering if that's like the rolling machine in some way, I don't know, doing something to the surface. But then why is it spaced like that between the letters? What are you talking about? Like, what am I seeing here? Or did it go over the letters? Yeah, it kind of looks like it did, didn't it? Especially at the 3. The numbers, the 2, the T. So yeah, it looks like after mint damage. Woof. Sorry, I just spent way too much time on that, huh? Well, you know, I'm trying to figure stuff out here. So yeah. We're hunting, we're learning. Man, these look good otherwise. Yeah. Problem down there. Very cool. 2023. The whole roll is going to be 2023, huh? Let's find out. Yeah, that looks good. Nothing jumping out as far as like any doubling or... I mean, there's something weird done. That's just damage, I'm guessing. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, 2023. How do you do? So this was, dang. I wonder if these showed up in bags, because you see that mark right there. Bink. That's totally from an edge above trust. Sometimes my camera works, sometimes it does not. Got some rent over here. Man, this year's Kennedys are kind of disappointing. Ouch. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any rhyme or reason behind how they are sitting in the roll. There we go. That looks good. Ugh, there's a mark between the S and the O. Otherwise, this was looking great. Maybe a little mark under the arrows in that field. You know, it's got some little nitpicky stuff, but the shield's kind of jacked. You want that shield to be popping. Oh. And there goes my copyright because your freaking music is blasting. And it's still blasting. Please shut your radio off. Thank you. That's pretty shiny, right? But again, it's all beat up. Yeah, you're gonna get me all copyrighted on your music, blasting on my video.
I did not get a Sephora coupon.
Oh, these are rough.
But I did.
Really?
These sunglasses for $10.
Oh, nice. Very nice. I feel like you have 1,000 of that exact same one.
These are more cat eye. I don't have any of them.
Cat eye?
All my other sunglasses are like that.
Yeah, these are just trash. These are the brand new 2023s. Look at this shit. So, like, here's 2023. Right? So this one was inside the roll. But, like, you see all the scratches and stuff? And then, like, here's one from 1989.
It was a summer of 89.
Okay, anyways. But look at that. Like, how is this that old?
Cool. What's that over there?
And it looks, what?
A little bee or wasp? It's fine. It looked bigger out of the corner of my eye.
Anyway. Yeah, these are all beat up. But if you go to the Mint site, they say on the site, the finish, they call it circulated. So it's almost like they're acknowledging that these suck.
Yeah.
But they still sold them as like collector's items in the circulated finish. And I was stupid enough to buy some. So I paid a premium. And then I found these at the bank. But I have not found Philadelphia at the bank. And this roll, whatever company this is Harrisburg, right? I can't remember. Something in Pennsylvania. So it's like, why would Pennsylvania wrapped halves be from Denver if they were, I don't know. Because Philadelphia didn't mint them, but maybe that was mint exclusive and not for circulation. But these absolutely are in circulation. Anyway, because if you look in this book, they even talk about it. How there's a period of time where, boom, B. Anything listed with a B, it straight up says not issued for circulation, included with a mint set or souvenir set, or you could get it from the mint, or there's some note talking about that. But for whatever reason, they have, alright, love you, have a good day.
I will.
Love you.
I got $39.
And, so anyway,
Love you.
love you.
Okay.
I don't even know what I was saying now. Good luck. Good luck, anybody who was watching this video. That looks good. What the hell was I saying? Not intended for circulation. NIFC. NIFC. Interesting. Like, what does that even mean? Not intended for circulation. I don't know. Because maybe they think it means something that we don't all agree upon what it means. I don't know. Man, these look nice otherwise. They're just so beat up. Like, did they bag them all and then be like, oh shit, we fucking bagged all these coins and we have none to sell as uncirculated, and then we just got, I don't know. Who knows? I have no idea what the thought process was behind, hey, handle so much of a run. They have to have all those numbers. They know what they produce like in a day. Be like, okay, so for this many days, we need you to wear the gloves, handle them nicely. I don't know. Maybe they're just so overworked. They're like, just smashing them out, throwing them in a big gaylord on what is it, pallet jack or something, and just moving them. No idea. I don't know why they would circulate them either. Are people using these in circulation? I haven't been receiving them, although I don't really accept change for anything, so whatever. Man, they look good, but they don't. These are all going to be 2023s. Yeah. Nothing. I mean, I guess if you can get the good sign is, or a positive way to look at it would be for those who score on that, look at that over there, on that condition rarity. If you get some really nice ones, I haven't seen one yet. If you get some really nice ones, I don't know. Is condition rarity clad gonna be worth all that much to a collector? I have no idea. Man, that one looks terrible. Look at that smear over on the side. Gross. Whoa. See that? What's up with his chin? See, I don't see that line present in this $50 either. Come on, focus. There we go. There we go. I don't know what it's doing. His brain was out of its mind. No puns intended. What's up with his chin? You see that? I'm just catching a little bit of almost a shelf. You see that? Huh. I can see a little bit from this angle, but I catch it. Maybe that's normal and I'm just not used to seeing. Let's get this back up here. Yeah, I kind of see it on there too. Maybe that's just part of the design. And I'm just used to seeing. The wear. That one just seems to really stand out. Like right there, it just really catches my eye. Boom. Anyways. No obvious doubling that I've seen yet. If you see some, that would be awesome. Lots of scratches. Yuck. Let me find a silver one, right? That would be sweet. Here we go. So it seems like the reverse is holding up better than the obverse. Although the shield is hard to get perfect. I have seen some good ones. That one's not bad. It's just got a big distraction on that middle part. And a little bit over on the right. It's not very crisp. And then I got some action on the field over here on the left. This one looks not bad though. Not great. Not perfect. Really good. I got my own grading scale over here. But of course, what in the hell did y'all do to the obverse of these coins? I don't know. This is going to be a long one. I apologize. This is actually going to be the first 2023 roll that I have opened. I've seen a roll that arrived opened within the box, but this is the first roll of 2023 Kennedy halves that I actually opened. Dang, that scratch sucks. Man, these look good. They look good, but like we've already talked about, I can keep saying the same thing over and over, which is just kind of redundant. Ooh, look at that C. You see that? What is that? Is that nothing? Is that just a scratch? Let's see. Yeah, it might just be damage, because the A has a little bit too. Dang, the phone does pretty good. Shit. How about that? I'm just zoomed in on my my little device, my little phone. And it's not bad. It's not great. Huh. Oh, the edge there really got beat up. Dang. So that's cool. So we can do some pretty decent visual inspection with the zoom on a smart device. I mean, it's not perfect, but... So yeah, I think that's just damage. I was seeing a little bit of a shadow. I was hoping for some doubling, but... Nah. We're gonna go ahead and keep that view. And just try to blast. Yeah, you can see really well with this. Very nice. I mean, look at all these marks, guys. Ooh, what? Did these all get put in like a massive collection after they were minted? And then, I don't know, they just realized they didn't have anything for, in the circulated state, or maybe they just had never had any intention on, I don't know, it's weird. Weird decision for the Kennedy rolls sold directly from the mint. Because they don't, I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I haven't opened one, but the one that was opened, I mean, it kind of looked like this. Just trashed coins. Is that fair? Am I being fair? Am I being too harsh? I mean, I don't know. These just don't look great. Like, the reverse looks okay. A couple marks here and there. Like, did they change the plating composition or thickness or something on the... On the obverse? Is it even plated, or is it like layers and they bond it together? You know, like a copper, I don't know. I thought it was plated. I could be wrong. Copper, nickel, clad coinage. Composition, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Wait, what am I looking at? Again, with the beats, an open contest for the selection, blah, blah, blah. Designers, blah, blah, blah. Composition, outer layers. What? Silver. What? Oh, that's not right. What am I looking at here? Copper nickel clad. Here we go. 11.34 grams. Outer layers of copper nickel. 7.5 and 2.5 respectively. And then bonded somehow to inner core of pure copper. So is that like they have two outer like pieces of bread and then a copper core bunch of jelly in the middle, and then they load those 3 units into like I don't know, arbor press or whatever, and then they smash it, or what? I don't know. Or is it just, yeah, that makes the most sense. I don't know. I don't think they like stamp it and plate it. I don't know. Now I want to go watch some videos. Like, take a tour at the mint. Because, yeah, just the way this even looks. I don't know. Because why would this side be so beat up and this side seemingly much more resistant and robust to whatever conditions caused this to happen. Like, what? Something's up. Something about this is funny. Don't know. Keep looking. Because here's another example. The reverse looks really decent. Some scratching over on the left. And the shield's got some hits. But I mean, you have to look for them, right? The coin overall looks pretty decent. With some problems, right? Decent with problems. But if I look at the obverse, it's like the problems are, boom, just right out in front. There's just no getting away. You're not finding one that's not scratched. I haven't. Maybe we will. We will keep looking. Let's get in here just a little closer and do some more of that. That T kind of looks funny, but it might just be reflection. That's 7x on this digital. Nah. Right? I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for. It doesn't stand out or jump out. So we'll just keep rolling. Looking good. Looking good. Yeah. So is it me, or does that just look way more centered than some of those other halves I was looking at? Meaning the 3 relative to the 2 as compared to the 0 and the 2. I don't know. That looks much more centered. The other ones had it like way up under the R. It looks funny. See, he still has a little line in his neck, but not nearly as strong as those others. Anyway. Fun stuff. Next. We got a blacksmith out here, a mechanic. Beating on something metal. Beating on something metal. Is that a blacksmith or an auto mechanic?
They've been working on a deck over there forever.
A deck?
I think so.
Huh.
We're putting up like a deck and pergola, maybe.
A pergola deck.
A what?
And I just got canceled. I don't know what a pergola is, like the wood stuff above.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Denver. Man, these just look fucking terrible. I mean, look at that. This is brand new. And it looks just terrible. Maybe somebody at the mint was like, this is what we're going to do. We're going to trash all of the Kennedys, and we're going to set aside this many, and they're going to be worth so much because of the conditional rarity, because it's going to be so hard to find a nice one. Like, these are bad. I haven't found a nice one yet.
Tiffany was going to stop by and drop off some chicken and stuff today.
Some chickens?
But
I love
that
chickens.
she pinched a nerve in her back.
Oh, shoot.
Putting walls up on their chicken coop.
Awesome. Chicken coop walls. Just train the chickens to build their own house.
Right? Dumb bird brains.
And survey says, hey, this might be one of the better ones I've seen. Ooh, this one actually looks pretty decent. And it still has problems, but man. Yeah, I think that's the nicest one. Man, and it's still scratched up. Look at his eye, his cheek, his jaw. That field looks really good. Below his chin, there's a little scratch. Ooh, that one looks good. There's a scratch up there. Whatever. What was that? Grabbing stuff. Well, that's about the best one I've found in the roll. Unless you guys tell me that there was a nicer one. It's not that great. Huh? Denver.
I'll take my doors off.
That's what she said.
Huh?
I said that's what she said, but yeah. All right, I'm keeping that one to the side because that is one of the nicer ones I've seen yet. And it was still kind of trashy. Just the disrespect of the Kennedys. Hits. Alright, I see that spot on his chin, so that just must be part of the design that I've just never noticed. Look at that. Boom. Right on. Unfortunate. The good news is, no matter how trash these are, they're still all worth 50 cents face value, and that's what I paid for all of them. Oh, that's hilarious. I feel like I had that.
Fist bump me. That's what I said. I'm like, I feel like I owned this at one point.
That's freaking cool.
Yeah.
Oh man, all of this foolishness. Yeah. Useful information. I love this stuff. What is that? Just a times table? Yeah, multiplication table. What is this?
Same thing.
What's over here? Oh,
conversion inches. And
I want this now. That's awesome.
I just put a notebook in there because I'm
It
gonna write
looks
down.
like you just did, or you're going to?
I just did.
Okay. I was like, it looks like a time capsule trapper keeper.
Right? I don't know where she found it.
Excuse me.
But
you know what the letters remind me of?
Huh.
Reebok.
Oh, funny. I could see that totally. The E. Wow. I'm gonna take this with me tomorrow for all my organization.
Oh, good. Yep. Love you.
Love you.
And we're back. We already looked at this one. Yes? No? I don't remember. I don't think so. No. Maybe, but I don't think so. Well, no doubling that I can see. My focus is terrible. Oh, it's like mocking me. Look, stop it. It's like, oh yeah, you want to see terrible? I got you. I'll show you terrible. Thank you. Thank you, device. Beautiful. Good job. See if I give it positive feedback, it performs. T looks kind of smashed. But it's highly possible and or likely mint after mint damage. Yeah. Not a whole lot. To talk about. I mean, other than I want to have a 4/9's fine Silver Kennedy come out at some point. I saw in here in this book, where was it at? Right here. Look at that. I might have to go find one of them. In 2014, they did a 50th anniversary. In the book, it says G. Let's see here. G. First gold $50 offered by the U.S. Mint. It commemorates the 50th anniversary of the first release of the Kennedy $50 in 1964. So, for 2024, you could just say 60, or, you know what? Yeah, you could go 2024, call it the 60th anniversary, make it 4/9's fine silver, standalone product, put it in the mint set, or the silver whatever set, limited edition set, whatever. Maybe make it a proof. I don't know. Or you could do it in 2028, and that would be the 64th anniversary since the 64 release of the 90%. Do it in 4/9's fine. That would be kind of fun. I don't mind that idea. No doubling of the stars that I can really see. I don't see any die clash errors. Nothing. They're like, we're gonna make perfect coins and then somehow make them look like this. Because yeah, without the like surface damage to the obverse, they're super pretty. But it makes me wonder about the composition to the obverse and the reverse. They should be the same. They should both be 75%, 25% copper, nickel, right? Am I right? Or am I totally screwing this up? And then on a copper core, or excuse me, on a copper core. Layers of copper, nickel, outer layers. Yeah. So yeah, man. Did they use some funny new thing for the obverse? Well, did they change something? Something seems off. Maybe not. I just don't understand how this doesn't get beat up. And this does. What did they do? It's weird, right? Like, look at that. Like, they got beat up. What happened? Here, I'll zoom out here, I'm sorry. So this is at 4.3 zoom. I can still kind of see some pretty small detail. There's some marks down there. FG is present. Don't really see any clashes or doubling at all. Let's see. On the other side, we have a massive distracting gash in the neck. I mean, what the... You know what I want to say. Dude. I don't understand. What happened to these? It almost seems like the obverse of the 2023 is softer and more susceptible to damage. Or, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they changed the process, and after they mint them, they all go heads down on some weird sandpaper conveyor belt full of razor blades and just jiggle like this down. I don't know. It doesn't make sense for them to be, like, say, damaged in a bag or in a mass container and have this side still turn out nicely unless something was defectively wrong with the composition of the outer layer of the obverse. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's all the same, and for whatever reason this year it just looks terrible, even though I can grab, anyone at random. 1776, I wish. 1976. Like, what are you talking about? Look at this. Here, let's do another one. Sanity check. Like, that's got some marks. I don't know, man. That's brand new. Ugh. I guess. I don't know. It's very strange. It's very strange. So nickel is going to be harder than copper, is that correct? So maybe they skimped on the nickel on the obverse. I don't know. Maybe they screwed it up and nobody caught it. Because if your composition of your outer layer, for whatever reason, if it was softer, that would make sense. Like, if they're supposed to be the same outer layer composition, how is this one not screwed up? I mean, it's not perfect. Look, it's got scratches. But, I mean, it's like, come on. What are you talking about? I just fingerprinted that one all crazy. Whatever. I don't think anyone's gonna mind. Like, it's got spots on it. What are those spots? I didn't just do that. You see those spots? They almost look like milk spots, but not. These are weird. Did they screw up and put silver in this? No. I mean, eagles don't even get this. I mean, you have to really drop some eagles around to... And those are 3 9s fine. I don't know, man. I don't know what they did to these coins. I don't know. I would want to... Is it Genba? Get on the scene and investigate the process in, okay, show me the planchet before it goes and turns into a coin, or the layers and all the whatever, the core, the outer layers, all that. Walk it through, and then follow it once it leaves and be like, what the hell do you guys do with this? And somebody should be able to point out where these coins are taking all of this damage, and then take some corrective action and undo whatever they changed, or fix whatever has broken down. Like, that looks pretty decent. It's got some It's got some, I mean, I could call it problems, but it looks nice. How are the reverses looking this nice? And the obverse looking, I don't know. Yeah. See, this one has some visible scratches. Yeah, by the FG I noticed right away. With my eye. On camera that showed up pretty good. So maybe the reverse is just so busy I'm not noticing it, but I don't think so, man. I think the obverse just looks like trash. And like even with some flaws in the reverse, like they can still, like there's clearly some hits in the reverse and the shield. Right? Yeah. But like, well, this one actually looks, the field in the back and under his nose in the front. So under his nose in the front, that little kind of change in light reflection, that's distracting. His chin's got a little nick. This one was looking pretty good. It's got some scratches in the field behind him. Man, that one was looking good. I mean, that's a better one, I'd say. Just not as busy, not as distracting. A little bit on the cheek. Not the greatest relief. The field's bring on a certain I don't know. They don't reflect. Like they shine, they have luster, but there's an almost dullness to them. Like over on the right, you see that just kind of like, I don't know. Like it wants to look good, but it's just not quite there. Whereas like with this one, this is the one I set aside. I mean, I guess I can kind of make it bring up that same dullness. This one, just to my eye, pops way better. Those are the two good ones, and we only have two left. One was an ender that I'm pretty sure we know is gonna have some damage. Yaw. So yeah, go check your banks if you want these. Maybe you'll get lucky and find some, hold on. Okay. Maybe you'll get lucky and find some really nice condition ones. That shield is about perfect. It's not perfect, but it's about perfect. Oh, come on, there it goes. Look at that. That's got a nice strike. Camera, we got two left. That C does have, maybe that's just the design. I just see a little bit of a shadow or a line in there, but when I bring it up here, I don't really see it. Some rim damage. No doubling on the stars. Nothing really standing out. Again, I'm not an expert. Yeah, that shield looks nice. No doubling. We had a brief Amazon intermission. I apologize for that. Her music is probably gonna get us bumped up, I'm sure. Look, it looks like a smiley face. Eyeballs, mouth, big happy. So I don't know what we were doing. I think we were looking at this. I think we did look at this. Yeah. Anyway. It's probably one of the nicer ones too. So this is the final one, the Ender. Let's put this over here maybe. So if this was the Ender and it was a heads, then we've already seen this heads and it's not going to look good. The reverse don't look bad. It has some scratch down there below. Is that an oak branch? I don't know what that is. Some kind of branch. I should know. I should read. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not good. It's got some colored spots again, which is weird. Over on the left, on the field, you see that? I'm like, it's not silver. It's not a milk spot. It's like a, I don't know, something funny. And then again with the, so that's consistent with our roll then. You see those marks next to the edge. Interesting. Maybe their machine, maybe there's like a tension. You can set how tight it wraps, and they've just got it set super tight. So when it's wrapping, it's like just rubbing. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, this is an hour. I apologize. But that's a 2023 roll. Don't be surprised if you get a bunch of obverse, damaged, pretty damaged coins. Look at the rim. That's terrible. I've seen people get culls and damaged coins from some of these coin companies that look far better than these brand new circulated condition, that doesn't make sense to me. How are you going to have a circulated coin that's brand new? Anyway, Yeah, I feel like a little bit of a bag holder buying 2023 Kennedys from the Mint. How about you? Leave a comment. All that stuff. Peace.